Hello, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 4. This is our rerun because unfortunately we died and all of that, so we have to. Okay, so we are going to go to Professor Fig's, but let's do this quest first.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Yes, you will.
You're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. Such a thing as trying to...
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Why study in the common room when you can... Emily promised to help us dance.
Alright, now that we're outside, we can run. We're not inside the castle.
Accio! These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
So annoying. That stupid incendio glitch. Okay.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Lumos!
Drop down here. So much devil snare, my gosh.
Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
We're gonna need these for a quest, so just take them.
Revelio.
I don't find potions bearable.
You can get all sorts.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Revelio.
Okay. So is that one done? Let's see, is there any more quests in the map? Before we go to Professor Fig. I know there's the daily and key one, but I don't want to do that one yet.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell
What
them?
will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh,
All right, let's
and
go.
Don't neglect your friends.
Oh my god, yeah, you
may
told
be
us already.
surprised
Shut
by
the
how
hell up.
much you can learn from them as well.
Play one more fucking bit. Oh. Thought they were doing one have talking about
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
No, thank you. I wanted to go to herbology class. Yeah, this is where I need to go. Hamlet, yeah, I know that. I'm just going to do this one because then we... Exit at the south. What's this one? Oh, it's looking better. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. What's this one? Doo da ba doop ba da ba boo ba doo ba doop boop boo. Dun 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 dun. What's up?
Revelio.
Groundskeeper tools. One might surmise that this set of tools can be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishing for a cozy hut, as large as the occupants may need. I love that. That's such a good Easter egg for Hagrid. Bro, where the hell does he sleep? Where is his bed?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Incendio!
There we go. It is Horklum juice.
Accio! Incendio!
Do, 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 do. Leech juice. Yeah. Swim.
Revelio!
Dun, 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 dun. Like these, we need these. Oh, we don't need them, but collection up to.
It is good to see you, my friend.
What should I do first? I think this one you just need to talk, so we'll just do this one first.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Fine.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at
Well,
Gringotts.
don't mention Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd,
No.
if I'm honest.
Oh, my
Professor
God.
Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
Oh, well, I mean, it's
I
okay
think
with
so.
that, 'cause she
I'm
saw
still
me fighting
learning,
with
but
ancient
I can
magic,
see
so
traces of it,
kind of
and I
needs to-
cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now,
No.
it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon.
What the hell? Ugh.
What's going on here?
come this way. Think!
What's up? What do you want?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
No, I'm good.
You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Accio!
I see you. Die for that.
Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Threatening a student. Yeah, that's always smart.
Stop right there!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student off of my dead body! Coward! Going on! Child!
Accio, tell Rookwood to find me in the cell.
Ow!
I hate heights.
Is there the sponsor? I'll get down. Tango!
Will you hold still?
Accio, Incendio. Revelio.
Wanted to get that
What on
quest
earth
done now,
just
but I
happened?
couldn't.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
No, they're called Merlin Trials.
He created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
And how the hell would you know?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Okay.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I guess.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
A
I
trunk
have the
full.
Mallowsweet.
5 little leaves.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay, I want to do the... I'll do this. I want to do these side quests, but I need more Wiggenweld potions. So... There is a Merlin trail here we can do. We can work our way back. Can I go to potions class yet? No, I gotta... Let's do cross one. Let's go to... No, let's do these. Let's do cross ones.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
I don't understand why the didn't reload in time.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
No!
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
God, that was annoying.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Robe.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Now, if
Brilliant.
I fail at this,
Are you dealing with a partner?
it doesn't count as a death because it's...
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
It's not, like, you don't die.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio!
Is that all you've got? Come on.
Leviosa!
Act like a winner.
Leviosa!
Give them what for.
Incendio!
Don't shy away from Protego.
Accio! Leviosa!
You're better than that!
Leviosa.
Accio! Incendio!
There goes my wager.
Leviosa!
Mind the one.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Perfect. We can get hit once.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Shame it's over. I was just getting
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
You can't be beat, can you?
Revelio.
The Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the Vestal, Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the four. I do kind of want to go get that Merlin trial. I don't know, like, if it's... Oh, it's a Depulso one. Well, we'll just go there anyway. Why not? Go down, 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 down. Where up? Down there. It should go down. Oh.
Merlin himself would be
Yay! Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll go to Professor Hackett, because I believe we completed that quest. Yeah, so we can learn Expelliarmus. Go.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. Dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the
Levioso!
stick, but keep practicing.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay. Expelliarmus is on wands and enemies. Different type of enemies will react in different ways. I think there's one. Hold on. There's another galleon chest thing up here. Because, bro, we need to become rich fast in this game. We need to get rich. Problem is that freaking things in Hogwarts Legacy are like 1,000 galleons. They're so expensive. Isn't it up here? No, went the wrong way.
What are you up to now?
Actually, no, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Hogsmeade because I believe there's quite a few of those chests. So we'll do that, then we'll go do the herbology.
Revelio!
There's already one down here. And then I know that there's two in this area over here for sure. I know there's one over here. And then I know that there's one. I don't think it's back here. I think it's. It's in the graveyard, I believe. Can I not jump up? I believe it's behind this thing. Yeah. Okay, and then I think there's a few more. I think. I don't think there's any more here. can go. Is there one up here? I know there's one in that. I know there's. I think there's 3 that there's one in here. I know that.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Such a wee bairn and a
Now that I'm
thrashing to
here,
a
hold on. I
troll.
want to get on
A can
Mandrake.
of, oh, I'm always
so I have
thrilled
it.
when a young one makes a wise
'Cause
purchase.
I'm gonna need it for a
I can tell
quest.
you'll go far.
Okay, then there's one. Oh, there's one there. And I thought those were wigging up potions for a second. I was like, what?
Not much of the dark arts that frighten me.
Okay, I know there's one in here. I know there's. I only know of 2 more. That's all I really know of.
Revelio.
There's probably way more, but I only know of 2. Oh no, 3 actually. I know of 3. So there's one here. And then there's one all the way over here. Okay, and then I believe that I know there's one in Tomes and Scrolls. That might be the one. That's the last one I know of.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll go back to that little village place. Actually no, let's go to herbology. Let's go to herbology. Because then we can do potions. Wait, why did I go to... I went to divination. I don't need to go to divination. I need to go to herbology. Here.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
We're gonna die.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
How did none of that glass fall on us?
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Let's do that mallow sweet and
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. As you all should know from Professor Sharp's Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I should think, Professor Gar...
Okay. Now I think we go to potions.
You won every single battle at Crossed One.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he did.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay. Drip, drip. Drip, drip. Rose Persian
I see
potion's
most
blue.
of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Revelio.
My parents considered keeping me home. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know,
No.
Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
No, I'm not gonna. No, get it yourself.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Keep your potion stable.
Foreign birth and increased activity of in the wee hours of the night. Just suspicious delivery being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding 8 more orders. Join the shop.
Remember, precision is key. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Potato!
Oh!
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Alright, what do you want? Let's see what you
Hello,
want.
can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe. Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes,
Wigan
a
Wild.
wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay. Back to this little goblin guy.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Alrighty.
It was
let's
nice
go
meeting
look at
you.
this.
I wish it had been under
Look at
better
these
circumstances.
guys. Look at this guy's.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Yeah, that was really messed up. Freaking just kills a goblin by telling him he should not be in a vault he does not have access to. Well, this is my third playthrough. I was doing a previous playthrough. If I die, I restart, but unfortunately I died. Radiant Black Scale. The ring black is a large dragon that can grow to over 9 meters in length. A rough scale, originally belonging to one of those large beasts, is one of the most prized possessions that Archbishop keeps in his hideaway. Yeah, that just makes sense. Leave a really rare and precious item in the middle of the forest where someone can come and take it instead of just leaving it like in there.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Ooh. But if you're going like an exact date, I've probably been playing. Was I look? Did my friends play? So probably about like 2 years or so.
Revelio.
Where's this last little? This last. Some more of these.
This looks intriguing. Accio.
Should take care of these guys. Take care of that guy. Okay. Where is this thing?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, it's up there.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Orphan Jewel.
Revelio. Accio.
That opens that. Here. I like it a lot. It's I wouldn't say it's one of my all-time favorite games, but it's up there. It's literally like it's an open world. I love open world games. There's much to do in it. I think probably my top 5 would be Red Dead Redemption 2. Then Lego Batman 2 for nostalgia, and then Grand Theft Auto 5, then Hogwarts Legacy, and then Minecraft.
Accio! Incendio! Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
One less human to worry about.
Protego! Levioso!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. Arrogant child!
Levioso! Looks as if there's more.
If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his carts.
Protego!
Lucky, that's...
Oh, you don't believe you can defeat me?
Accio! Incendio!
No!
How many of you are there?
Enjoy suffering. Afraid of dying, are we? What an unfortunate end for you.
Pity, not quite.
Keep up Canada.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
I've been fighting since before you were born. You won't stop me.
Levioso! Incendio!
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Accio! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Yeah, I'm from Canada.
No! I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
This will not go well for you.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
No, not your best moment, I fear. I feel as though you're not even trying.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Oh, I said I'm from Canada.
Revelio.
Okay.
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Accio.
I stream Monday through Thursdays.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm uploading videos and stuff.
Accio. Incendio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Yeah, once I get a certain amount of subs and stuff. Followers and stuff like that.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares. There we are, then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Let's see. Mr. Ollivander wants us to see him, so we'll go to see him. Yes, I believe it's...
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned you're having tracked
I
down a
believe it's
difficult-to-find book.
25.
I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery?
One would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Thank you very much. That means a lot. Okay, so now we'll go to the owlery. I always found it kind of weird how the owlery this is Hogwarts, but the owlery is all the way on like the opposite side of the castle. It's almost by the hamlet. And it's near the Quidditch pitch too. What if someone hits a rogue bludger and it just whams right into the... There's also some field guide pages here at the owlery, so I can get those, so I don't feel like coming back here. Yeah, imagine you have to post a letter. You have to walk all this way to the owlery.
Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
Hogwarts owls. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in Hogwarts owleries. One is advised to explore carefully, keep an eye out for owl droppings, and...
I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do... Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
No, I kind of want to get the field guide page that's flying up here.
Levioso! Accio!
No statues here. This'll do nicely. Nothing. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you.
Accio!
No statues
Go
here.
down, down, down.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues. Nothing.
Accio!
This'll do nicely. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise.
Revelio!
What's happening?
Yeah, hold on, just give me 1 second.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news.
That
if
is
you've got
my
something to hide,
Discord,
you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw.
If you want to send a friend
So
request,
Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants
I'll
his family wand
check it out
back.
after the stream.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt,
Yeah, I did.
lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was. so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Okay. Just let me know the name of the server. So did I. But yeah, just let me know the name of the Discord server, just so I know. I sent the application. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Prisoners even look different when they get out of Azkaban.
Accio. Incendio.
You dare slay one of my own? You!
It's easy.
Protego. Accio. Incendio.
What?
Expelliarmus.
Hey, that's mine! It is on your head when our expectations fight like desperate. On your conscience. Grave comes all too soon. You've had too much. Come here.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
You're burning my favorite
Accio. Levioso.
No!
Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
What the?
We gotta go meet him in the forest now.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Is that like
Accio.
Or Greek?
Expelliarmus.
Oh, wait, no, these are too high of enemies. They're level 20.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Intramuros.
Intramuros indeed. Let me in.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Potato!
White,
Accio.
wrap this out longer than necessary. I can't win.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until
Levioso.
dead.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. I wonder how big this place is.
These missions are usually always my favorite with the ancient magic puzzles.
That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Touch those. Ugh.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Okay, I get this chest. I should have actually... Did I sell this?
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Accio. Incendio. Potato.
An untouched chest. Door wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
Didn't he? He does.
Accio. Incendio. Protego! Expelliarmus!
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio! Incendio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
No, I can't go that way.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Revelio! Accio!
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell are Jackdaw.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Not ahead. I'll need to look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Ah, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Expelliarmus, zombie brutes.
Incendio! Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Dun 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 dun.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Alright, so talent points we have now. Let's see. You want to... Ancient Magic Throw, yes. Spell Knowledge.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Okay, and I think that'll be it for this one. Thanks for coming out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch for streams and YouTube. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.